All right, Shalom. I want to start off, as always, by giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rucha Kodash. Daban is unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love unto the brothers out there doing his work in truth and sincerity. And I also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And in this lesson, I'm going to cover a few topics through the spirit of Yahweh Shai, some recent news and different things, man. And I have a few precepts here lined up. And I pray that you brothers and sisters out there are edified through the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Now, the first thing I have pulled up here is a video that was put up by Glenn Beck. And as you can see, the title of this video reads, World War III, will Biden actually send U.S. F-16 to Ukraine? Now, if you brothers and sisters have been paying attention over this past weekend, you saw that the G7 summit took place inside of Japan, where you had these, European world leaders, also, Japan, meet together to discuss a few issues, mainly in Ukraine. I think President Zelensky also attended that summit. They talked and whatnot, and they was talking about sending those F-16 fighter jets to Ukraine. And Glenn Beck here, he's going to play a video of what Joe Biden said about these F-16 planes and what it will lead to, okay? And so without further ado, I'll play this clip here and I also have another video of the G7 summit about them actually talking about it. So here we go.
Sending F-16s over to Ukraine, which, if you remember right,
that was absolutely not.
He said
not doing that.
He said that's World War III.
Right.
Those were his words. That's World War III. We're now considering it. Yeah, listen to this clip.
The idea that we're going to send in offensive equipment and have planes and tanks and trains going in with American pilots and American crews, just understand, and don't kid yourself, no matter what you all say, that's called World War III.
Now, he is.
There you have it. The president himself telling you that, look, if we send these F-16 jets, tanks, and different equipment to Ukraine, that's World War III. He said, basically, look, regardless of what you say, if that happens, it's going to heat up World War III, man, okay? And this is all the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, all right? And now, before I play this video here, well, it's like before I continue playing this video here by Glenn Beck, I want to actually get this video here from Sky News that's going into these Western countries sending Ukraine these F-16 jets. And as you see here, it says Sky News, G7 summit, Western countries plan to provide Ukraine with F-16 jets. So here we go here in the spiritual, 144. But here we go.
Yesterday, and it comes as President Zelensky arrives here. We're expecting him to arrive here later today, and really this is a huge show of strength from the G7 aligned with Ukraine. The allies have been shoulder to shoulder throughout this conflict, so providing support, agreeing sanctions, trying to choke off Russia both economically and then giving Ukraine the firepower to try and beat Putin on the ground. And these fighter jets then a massively significant moment. I should say too, though, Anna, that it could take up to 18 months for these jets to be deployed, because the fighter pilots will need to be trained and then the jets sent over. But there are a number of European countries that have these jets. Denmark have them, Poland have them, the Netherlands have them, Norway have them, the UK don't. So this is a really significant moment. It will be a big moment too when Zelensky arrives here in Hiroshima for further talks with European leaders, as well as, of course, the US, and as well as Southern Hemisphere countries. There are a number of other countries here, India, Indonesia, some place, Brazil, countries, some of whom have been a bit more neutral on Ukraine, sticking in the middle or siding almost with China and Russia. So there's another push in all of this summit as well for the G7 to try and bring some of the Southern Hemisphere countries more to their way of thinking.
All right, so there you have it, man. This reporter, confirmed it, pretty much that it's going to take about 18 months for Ukraine to receive these F-16 jets because they have to train, the fighters to fly them. Okay. Now, just going back to what Joe Biden said here in this video, that if they send these planes to Ukraine, make no mistake about it, it's World War III. But let's hear Joe Biden say it himself, okay?
This clip.
The idea that we're going to send in offensive equipment and have planes and tanks and trains going in with American pilots and American crews, just understand, and don't kid yourself, no matter what you all say, that's called World War III.
Now, he has said that
that's called World War III. That's what it's going to lead to, man. And it's all the will of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Make no mistakes about it. The Most High God is preparing these nations for war, man. Okay? Real quick, this is Zephaniah 3:8. It says, "Therefore wait ye upon me, said the Lord Yahweh, unto the day that I rise up to the prey." And who is the prey talking about? Mainly Esau. But all these heathen nations, man, they will be prey for the Lord. Okay? He's going to destroy these nations, man. Via those ICBM missiles, but also Yahweh is going to get busy, okay, with the angels, man. It says, "For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy." So this is all the will of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, okay, or regardless of how you people feel. You have these people who are anti-war and, like Glenn Beck, okay? He's, anti-war. He don't want war to happen, as you're going to hear in the video. But it doesn't matter how you feel. Any of you so-called Americans, okay, you patriot Edomites who are anti-war, man, you can go to hell. And Glenn Beck, he claimed to be Christian, okay, but we know Christianity is full of BS. But they are gathering together for war, brothers and sisters. That G7 summit, it was about making further plans, all right, to move on Russia, okay? That's all. Real quick, this is Psalm chapter 140, starting in verse 1. It says, right, a Psalm of David, it says, "Deliver me, O Yahweh, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man." And who is the violent man talking about? Esau. He's the violent man, okay? And his track record proves that. It says, "which imagine mischiefs in their heart," right? He's imagining putting a C-hip in everybody, making 15-minute cities, giving you a social credit score, right? Tracking your carbon footprint, telling you what you can buy in the store, what you can't buy in the store, passing laws for, children to change their sex, and so on and so forth, man. This nigga is crazy. But it says, "continually are they gathered together for war." This is Esau, man. Continually are they gathered together for war. And we see the talks of war constantly in the media, man. They can't hide it anymore because the tensions are high right now in the planet Earth, man, with all these different nations, okay? But you have these top nations like China and Russia, America, NATO, these different countries, man, they're constantly bumping heads. But it's going to lead to a point to where they're going to shoot off those ICBM missiles on each other, man, in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, okay? And shoot these missiles all around the world. It's going to get real, man, okay? So going back here to this video, I'll let Glenn Beck say his 2 cents here, and I'll grab another precept. So here we go.
Well, they've promised me that they will only keep those planes within their territory, their borders. They won't fly over into Russia. Okay, so here we are.
Right. Esau get on TV. All right. These politicians, man, get on TV and say a bunch of crap, how they ain't gonna do this, how they ain't gonna do that. Bro, don't listen to what Esau say for the most part. Look at what he do. Look at his track record, man. If he said that he's not going to use these fighter jets to go into Russia, he's going to do it. What he said he's not going to do, that's what he's going to do, man. And this is why Gad called him a fork tongue, man. Because he say one thing, then he do another. All right, he's a liar, man. A pathological liar at that. That's his MO. Okay, and the scripture speaks about this man being a liar. This is Psalm 58, real quick. It says, do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, ye sons of men? Yea, in heart ye work wickedness. Meaning in his mind, in his spirit, he worked wickedness, man. And it's evident. Look at America. Look at the world, man. Look at the nations who follow his ways. It's all abominable. It's all wickedness, man. It says, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. And all throughout the world, Esau is weighing violence on the people, man. Bombing every damn thing, poisoning every damn thing, taking people resources, enslaving people. I mean, they're destroying whole communities, whole countries, man. This is what Esau do, okay? It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And Esau is the chief liar, man. Okay? Moving on here. Psalm 52, it says, why boastest thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man? The goodness of Yahweh endure continually. It says, thy tongue deviseth mischiefs, like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. Selah, thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. That's Esau Edom, man. He's a damn liar. Okay, he say one thing and he does another. But they have to get on TV and lie to the public to, keep them in that stupefied state, man. Keep them bugged out and, focus on these other things that make no sense. That holds no weight in the earth, man. Times are real. But you still have the vast majority of people focus on foolishness, man. But here we go.
Day 452 of a totally avoidable, horrific, and stupid war. A war initiated by Russia, but also a war provoked by the Biden administration, welcomed by the Biden administration, literally greenlit by the White House, as President Joe Biden in the months beforehand repeatedly rejected Russian diplomatic overtures seeking one last time for a NATO-based understanding of security in Europe, something that after the Cold War, we agreed to. And then, once the Russians had indeed invaded, a war fueled by the United States to exponential new heights of violence and destruction. So, the United States has tended this war like a garden. We've watered it with our own crocodile tears and nourished it on ever more terrible weaponry.
Right, because America is using Ukraine as a proxy, man. Anybody who has any understanding, okay, about geopolitics and what's going on in the earth, man, you know damn well that Ukraine, President, Zelensky is fighting that war. He's not doing a damn thing. It's America and NATO that's fighting that war, okay? But you keep seeing Ukraine on TV, Ukraine on social media. Ukraine not doing a damn thing. And my man Vasily Lomachenko, who fought this past Saturday, he took a whole year off, the so-called fight in the war. He's bugged out. Because if you knew any damn better, he would have known that it's America that's instigating this shit. That's, provoking Russia a right to do what they're doing, man. It's Babylon doing this shit, okay? With NATO, man. Here we go.
Coaxing it to grow larger and larger all the time, when the Russians and Ukrainians were both ready to quit and enter into talk peace, both sides, we shushed them and sent them back to work on more war. Were you aware of that? Most probably missed when Stephen Kinzer, the former New York Times foreign correspondent with decades of reporting experience, registered a lonely early objection. He spoke more than a year ago, almost a year and a half ago now, of the two terrible afflictions that had just been visited upon Ukraine. Affliction 1 was the Russian invasion. But affliction 2, he asserted, and I believe correctly, was the American response. Specifically, quoting him, our decision to send suffering country massive amounts of advanced weaponry, which guarantees more suffering and death. U.S. weapons will not only be used to kill Russians, but also provoke Russia to respond by killing more Ukrainians. Those of us who have seen war up close know it is the worst thing in the world. It destroys innocent lives, shatters families and communities forever, long after political and military conflicts end. It's about bodies blown apart, entire nations laid waste. The only winners are the gleeful arms makers, for whom this war is a bonanza of blood-stained profit. So he wrote that for the Boston Globe. And I suspect the New York Times, his old employer, wanted no part of his heresy. Which brings me to what happened this weekend. Not only is Biden now talking about sending our fighter jets over there, there was another story. But it wasn't a story, it was an advertisement. It was a full-page ad published only in the print version of the New York Times. They didn't put it online, only the print version. And it calls on the United States to work to an end as quickly as possible through diplomacy. And there were several signatures on here with credibility, several high-ranking U.S. military officers, Ronald Reagan's former U.S. ambassador to Moscow, Jack Matlock, and the ubiquitous Columbia University economist Jeffrey Sachs. But I want to give you just some of the highlights on this. Let us consider President Biden's promise to back Ukraine as long as it takes to be a license to pursue ill-defined and ultimately unachievable goals. It could prove as catastrophic as President Putin's decision last year to launch his criminal invasion and occupation. We cannot and will not endorse the strategy of fighting Russia till the last Ukrainian. We advocate for meaningful and genuine commitment to diplomacy, deliberate provocations delivered the Russian-Ukrainian war. In the same manner, deliberate diplomacy, here's all through the 1990s, said, we will not expand NATO, not 1 inch. So what happens? 2007, Russia warns NATO, says you cannot put your armed forces on our borders. Can you imagine if Russian troops were on our southern border? Would we have a problem with that? Of course we would.
Right. And that's why Russia invaded Ukraine, is because of what NATO did, man. And you had one of those guys, one of those I think he's a politician or something from Europe. He said that the war really started back in 2014 when they had that the regime change in Ukraine that was done by President Obama and his regime. Okay, so they are provoking this stuff, man. But as I said, this guy here, Glenn Beck, he's anti-war, but who gives a damn? Because as I read here in Zephaniah, this is the Most High's will, man. And it tells you here in Exodus, it says what? Exodus 15:3, it says the Lord Yahweh is a man of war. The Lord is his name, Yahweh. He is the one causing all this mayhem in the earth, man. Because prophecy has to be fulfilled. So he's making these nations do what they do, man. And eventually it's going to lead to a nuclear holocaust. But certain prophecies have to take place before that, okay? And one of the main prophecies is that MOTB. And it's not sin, okay, IUIC? The MOTB is not sin. Stop being fucking simple, man. That's a bugged out breakdown. You know the MOTB is that C-hip. Stop playing games. So moving on here, all right, to the next video. Lord have mercy. This is a video here from ABC 13 Houston. All right, as you can see, it says video shows suspects wanted in shoplifting turned robbery at wig shop. And you already know. You already know who in this video. But I'm going to play it. All right. Oh, my gosh. Here we go. I'm going to play the video, man. This happened here in Houston, man. Here we go.
Houston police are asking for help identifying 6 suspects involved in a brazen robbery last month at a North Houston beauty supply store. Newly released surveillance video shows the suspects getting into a physical altercation with staff before taking off with several wigs. ABC 13's Rosie Wynn spoke to the manager and joins us live with more of the surveillance video here, Rosie.
Eric, the manager declined to speak to us on camera, but in the surveillance video, you can see him coming to his employees' defense. He says they can deal with lost merchandise, but what he is not okay with is when someone assaults his staff. The manager of VIP Wigs in North Houston tells ABC 13 off camera that this is a family business he and his wife have been operating since the 80s. All to put their 2 children through college. So when someone steals from them, it impacts them personally. Houston police say back on April 17th around 5:30 p.m., 3 young men and 3 young women came into the shop located on the North Freeway just down the street from Aldine High School. Surveillance video shows a woman in a tan-colored crop top stealing a wig off a mannequin. Then later, we see a female employee taking back an unpaid wig out of the purse of another woman in a black hoodie. The man in the red hoodie then pushes and slaps the employee in the face. That's when the manager lunges in from the left, pushes the suspect off, and tries to tackle him as the suspect punches back a few times. Investigators say the suspects made off with several wigs without paying for them. According to ABC 13's neighborhood safety tracker, there have been about...
Just fucking niggas, man. What is wrong with Jake, man? Eve, you have hair on your head. What's wrong with you? Why are you stealing hair? You know what? I backtrack. You don't have hair on your fucking head. That's why you're in the store stealing for. Now, if you niggas would have got shot, okay? If you would have got fucking shot, everybody be crying on social media. I'm tired of people shooting us. But look at these fucking niggas, man. In these people's stores, stealing their possessions, okay? Then, when they try to take it back from you, you attack them. A crying freaking shame, man. Niggas are a disgrace. Niggas are a fucking grace. This is why we don't hang around niggas, bro. I try my best, man, to not go around niggas, bro, at all. If I don't have to be around niggas, I'm not going, bro. Niggas are terrible, man. I'm gonna finish out this video though.
94 robberies in this area with zip code 77037 in the last 12 months. HPD hopes they can bring some justice to one of these cases. The manager tells me both he and the employee are okay and didn't suffer any major injuries. Now, if you have any information that could help HPD identify or make arrests, you are asked to contact Crime Stoppers. Their number is 713.
Yeah, man, that's enough on that. But yeah, man, Jake is fucking embarrassing, man. Niggas are just, oh my God. All right, but it's scripture though. It's scripture. Eve, man. What the man? Eve, man. Oh my gosh. And these, little incidents been happening all around America, man. Where you have, this, a black woman going to the stores, into these, wig shops, and she steals shit, attack people, don't pay for nothing. Jake is destroyed, man. Okay? Jake is destroyed. All right, but it proved that they're Israelites, man. Okay? And these priests are going to show that. This is Isaiah 3:8. It says, for Jerusalem is ruined, right, the northern kingdom, and Judah is fallen, the southern kingdom, because their tongue and their doings are against the Lord Yahweh to provoke the eyes of his glory. Everything niggas do, everything niggas say is against Yahweh by Shai, man. Everything, okay? Niggas are against the Lord, man. And this is why it says here in Romans, real quick, let me grab this Roman real fast, man. This is why I say this here in Romans about Jake, man. Excuse me. Niggas, man. Real quick. This is Romans 3 and verse 10. It says, as it is written, there's none righteous, no, not one. There is none that understandeth. There's none that seeketh after the Most High. And Jake not seeking after Yahweh by Shai, man, okay? Jake's seeking for clout and for wigs and all this dumb stuff, man. Okay? You niggas are gone. Verse 12 says, they are all gone out of the way. Niggas are gone. They're gone out of the way. What way? The ways of Yahweh by Shai, man. They're completely gone. It says they are together become unprofitable. Those niggas you saw here in this video, okay, these are unprofitable niggas, man. Unprofitable niggas, okay? No good, man. And once again, if the cops shoot these niggas down, everybody gonna be crying and saying, why y'all doing us like this? Stop shooting us. How about you niggas stop being niggas, man? It says there's none that do it good, no, not one. It says their throat is an open sepulcher. Now, what is a sepulcher? A sepulcher is basically a grave. Okay, we put dead bodies in. And, over time, those bodies, are decomposed and they stink. So this is why you cover the dead bodies in the sepulchers so that you won't have to smell that stench of death. Well, the Lord said that Jake's mouth, it says their throat is an open sepulcher. So everything niggas talk about is death. Okay? It's disgusting. Do you hear these niggas talking? Like, do you hear these songs? Okay? Especially from these women? These female rappers? Do you hear the things come out their mouth, man? Okay, Lotto and what's her name? Lotto, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Glorilla, Ice Spice, all these hoes, man. Coyle Ray. They all talk about the same thing. How good their vagina is. Niggas ain't shit. They got money. I'm using this nigga. It's the same thing, but they're just saying it in their own little slangs, man. An open sepulcher, okay? It says, with their tongues, they have used deceit. The poison of apes is under their lips, whose mouth is full of cursing and bitterness. their feet are swift to shed blood. Tell me this is not talking about Jake, man. Jake is a goddamn murderer, man. You gang banging niggas, bro. You niggas love to shed blood, man. Their feet are swift to shed blood. Okay, Jake running down on his ops, so to speak. You niggas are crazy, man. That's why I don't go around niggas, bro. Man, I fucking hate you niggas, man. Because you're against righteousness, bro. You're against righteousness, man. Can't even go out and have a good time. You niggas start shooting. I mean, Jake is fucking crazy, man. Okay, excuse my language though, but niggas got to go. Okay? It says destruction and misery are in their ways. Niggas are very destructive, man. Okay? Very violent. And they get that mindset from their daddy Esau. It says, and the way of peace have they not known. Ain't no peace amongst niggas. Niggas are very violent, always fighting, talking noise about each other, man, backbiting, all manner of just evil amongst our people, man. There's no true peace amongst Jake. It says, verse 18, there is no fear of Yahweh before their eyes. And that's the root cause of all Jake problems. They don't fear the Most High, man. They have no fear of a higher power and judgment. And so Jake continue on in their wickedness, man. And the scripture speaks about this in Ecclesiastes, all right, 11 and 8. Excuse me, 8 and 11. I'm sorry, 8 and 11. My bad, 8 and 11. It says, Ecclesiastes 8 and 11, it says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, right? So when Jake do wickedness, all right, sins worthy of death, when Jake don't die at that moment, right, like committing adultery or murder and so on and so forth, when Jake don't die at that moment, in their minds, they got away with it. Oh shit, I'm good. It says, therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. So their mind is set on just constantly doing wickedness on top of wickedness, man. Because they're not being put to death as soon as they do these crimes worthy of death, man. But the Most High gonna get you. Okay, you niggas gonna get got, man. It says, though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, right? And it's a saying, you know, that Jake say, they say, the bad live and the good die young. So these people, okay, for the most part, Jake do all this damn wickedness and then he live long. It says, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear God, which fear before him. It says, but it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before the Most High. So eventually, bro, the Most High gonna get you niggas, man. Sometimes y'all do get speedy deaths. But the Lord, he gets you at his time, man. Okay? And he got all manner of ways of putting you niggas to death. Okay? Car accidents, you know, so you're choking on a goddamn neck bone, okay, a fish bone, a straight bullet, okay, diabetes, but the Lord gets you niggas in all kind of ways, okay? Cops shoot you down. Judgment waiting on you niggas, man. All right, but going back to here to Isaiah 3 and 9, it says, the show of their countenance doth witness against them. They declare their sin as Sodom, they hide it not, warn to their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. And Jake is gay, man. You got, bro, it's a lot of Jakes who are gay, bro. Both men and women. You know what? I don't even know if I'm allowed to use that term on YouTube. Salakia. I'm sorry, YouTube. Jake is a bunch of fruit flies, man. Excuse me. And YouTube take my video down, man, for saying that G word. Yeah, man, but niggas are sick. Niggas are freaking sick, man. It says, Say ye to the righteous that it say ye to the righteous that it shall be well with them, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. And for those of us who are rehearsing these righteous acts, all right, through faith in Yahweh, Lord willing, it be well with us, man, who are trying to do right by ourselves, man. It says, woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. So niggas will be paid back for their wrongs, man. Nobody's going to escape, okay? The wicked amongst our people will be judged. It says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, all right? And this word children is not talking about actual children, okay? It's really talking about Esau, all right? If you go into the Hebrew, okay, that word there is not bond, okay, as in sons. It says, and women rule over them. Women rule over them. This is the state of our so-called community right now. The woman has become the head of the household. This is biblical prophecy being fulfilled right before our eyes, man, which shows that we are the Israelites. Amongst the other nation of people, okay, for the most part, their man is in control of the household, man. It's only amongst Jake that the women rule, okay, mainly amongst so-called black households. Eve, she is the head of the house. A damn single mom, okay, 3, 4, 5 kids, just through, okay? It says, oh, my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths. And I'm almost betting that these people who was in this store, okay, stealing wigs and attacking the employees, more than likely they came from a single parent household, man. With no discipline, okay? No instruction in righteousness, no nothing. And I'm so tired of seeing you hoes come out the house with this damn bonnet on, okay? Brothers, if you're dealing with a woman, all right, and she come out the house to go somewhere with you with a damn bonnet on, you should pull off on that hoe. Because that's what I'll do. I will pull off on a bitch in a heartbeat if you come somewhere with me looking like this. You should have enough respect for yourself to go in there and do your hair and put some decent clothes on, man. I'm so sick of seeing you hoes like this. It's a shame. Y'all go to sleep with this shit on. You wake up with it on. You're all in Walmart looking fucking crazy. Okay? You're looking freaking crazy, man. Shame on you. Okay? But this is given fatherless household. Right? As Eve like to say, it's given. It's given fatherless household, man. You fucking niggas, man. Shame on you. Okay? Going back to the scriptures, it says, oh, my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths. Jacob is destroyed, man. Okay, completely destroyed. Now jumping down to Isaiah 3:16. Okay, because Eve loved to talk about John 3:16 and, hey, look, Eve, what about Isaiah 3:16? What about Genesis 3:16? Huh? And as you see, it says, Judah's women denounce. This is talking about the Judite woman, okay, the so-called black woman. The scriptures are true, man. Tell me these scriptures aren't real when I read them, bro. Because these hoes, okay, these hoes was in here stealing wigs, man. Out here in Houston, bro. And they had 3 men with them, also stealing wigs. What is wrong with the Israelite man? Why are you in the store stealing wigs, Negro? Go get a job, man. You niggas are so damn lazy, man. These new young TikTokers, man. Like, they don't want to do shit, bro. You had that case up north, man, where you had a Jake who killed his mama because she told him to get a job, man. He killed his mother because she told him to get a job, man. What the hell is wrong with Jake, bro? Jake want to stay with his mama forever, man. Okay? I had an uncle, bro, who was in his 30s, still living with his mama, man. Okay, or my grandma in his 30s, man. 3 kids, no job. Okay, sad, man. Our men are broken, bro, and that's something that I really hate to see, me personally, bro. I hate seeing the Israelite man broken and down, bro. That shit fucks with me, bro. Seeing the Israelite man just destroyed, man. Especially a damn fruit fly, okay? Just sashaying all up the street. Glitter on his damn beard and shit. Glitter on his eyebrows. I hate seeing that shit, bro. But it's the curses, man, okay? We down bad as a people, bro. But Jake, oh my God, you niggas piss me off, man. Bad, okay? But let's get this Isaiah 3:16, and let's see why Eve was in the damn store stealing weaves, okay? Even though she got hair growing out her head, so to speak. Allegedly, she got hair growing. But here we go. This is Isaiah 3:16. It says, moreover, the Lord Yahweh said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, right? Proud, and walk with stretched forth necks, right? Tell me that's not Eve, man. Always flinging her neck side to side. I hate that shit, man. But it's, you know, women gonna be women, but they like that. Talking shit. It says, and one-ton eyes walking and mixing as they go, right? And making a tinkling with their feet. It says, verse 17, therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, right? A scab. Oh my gosh. It says, and the Lord Yahweh will discover their secret parts. Okay, now what that mean right there? And the Lord Yahweh will discover their secret parts, meaning what? He will show off your secret parts to the world. This is why our women be dressing half naked, okay? These, little Instagram models and these celebrities dressing half naked, showing off all of their anatomy. It's the scriptures. So the next time that you see Eve out in public, okay, with a damn see-through dress on, know that she is fulfilling the scriptures. Know that the Lord is discovering her secret parts to the world, man. Because no man should be seeing your secret parts outside of your husband. But these women today, they tease you with their breasts, tease you with their ass, man. Even show you their privy parts, okay? They have them fucking leggings on, pulled up tight as hell, and you can see everything. It shouldn't be, man. But because of scripture, this is what you get. Go on Instagram, go on, you can go on anywhere. You can just go outside, go to Walmart, go anywhere. You're going to see our women naked, man. Mini skirts. Oh, yeah. Oh, brother, my bad. It's summertime too, It's summertime and it's sundress season. So you already know what time it is, man. It is sundress season. So it's finna get wicked out here, man. Booty shorts, right? What is it? Coochie cutters, Every time it get hot, women get naked, man. And that's all I'm gonna say on that part. Let me keep reading. 18 says, in that day, right, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet and their coils and their round tires like the moon, their chains, their bracelets, and their mufflers, the bonnets, right? The bonnets and the ornaments on the leg of the leg, and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings, the rings and the nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel. It says, and the mantles and the wimples and the crisping pin. It says the glasses, right? Them damn stupid glasses y'all be having on. them big stupid glasses. You know what I'm talking about, brothers. Them big stupid black glasses. I hate them glasses, brother. I don't know, bro. Something wrong with me. I said I hate them big stupid black glasses, man. They be all on Eve damn forehead. Why them glasses so big, man? Why are them glasses so freaking big, bro? I hate this. I remember back, maybe what was it, like 4 or 5 years ago? Well, Jay, I hate them big stupid glasses. What does that mean, though? You know, I'm just talking noise, man. You know, so wear your glasses. It's fine, man. Wear your glasses. But them big stupid glasses, all right? The reason I say that for because, you know what I'm saying, the women that I used to talk to, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, they always had them big stupid glasses on and they used to talk shit, bro. So I always just tired, you know, I tired talking shit to them big glasses. So every woman I meet, they got them big glasses on. I think she talks shit, brother. So I don't even deal with it. Okay? But the Lord gonna take all this from y'all, man. It says, and the fine linen and the hoods and the veils. Okay, so the Lord going to take all this from you very soon during Jacob's trouble. Okay, but the key point I wanted this here in verse 24. It says, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. And Lord have mercy on us all, brother. I'm sure every brother have came across a woman. Well, I'm not sure, you know, well, I can't say for all brothers. But I'm sure some brothers out there who have came across some women who stink, man. Who you know, some pull them clothes down and it smell like garbage truck juice. Okay, I'm not over exaggerating. This is the truth. I've smelt this stuff and I can believe, you know what I'm saying? Fish, garbage. I mean, just oh my gosh. Stink, man. And you have to nerve to wear these tight clothes during the summertime, knowing good and well that you sweating and you stinky, and half of you hoes don't even take a good bath. Okay, I've seen women take, you know, a small, you know, face towel, go to the sink, put some dish detergent on that towel, put some dish detergent on that towel, ran some water on it, dusted herself a little bit, pull her clothes up, sprayed, you know what I'm saying, a few times, left out the door. And I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, bro, didn't take no bath. Back home, we call it douching, right? We call it douching, where women who don't take baths, you know, they just get a little water on the towel, rub under their arms, rub their privy parts, and then leave the house. Nasty, okay? But I smelled a few women, okay, who disappointed me, brother, okay? Who oh my gosh, stink, okay? Our women shouldn't be stinky, man. Look, if you're a woman, you need to be sitting down in the tub, okay? Sit down in the tub and soak your body, baby. Soak your body. Get into the oils, okay? Into the fragrances and the myrrh. Clean your ass. Most I know, look, bro. We don't look, man. No man want a woman that stinks, man. But unfortunately, these hoes out here, they stink. Especially in the summertime. Really all year round, okay? But especially when it get hot outside. You pass by a woman inside the store, if you don't look at her, you think it's a nigga walking by you, how stanky she is. But reading on it says, and instead of a girdle, a rent, and instead of well-set hair, baldness. Bald head, scallywag, ain't got no hair in the back, jailed up, weed up, as the saying go. These hoes in the store stealing wigs, okay? Shame on you. But it's the scriptures. Bald head, scallywag. As we also say, bald head, skittledills. Ain't got no hair in the middle. Okay. This is Eve, man, the Judite woman. I grew up around a black woman. Okay. All my cousins, all right, are black women. Okay. I've seen them, all of them bald head, no sideburns, nothing. Through. Okay. Through. All of them wear weaves now. And they've been wearing weaves since high school. Like 7th grade, weaves. Finished. Okay? It's the scriptures, man. But this is why Eve is in the stove stealing shit. Because she bald-headed. But all you got to do is just cover your head like the scriptures say. Okay? Not with no damn bonnet. But you cover your head, you know what I'm saying, with a head wrap. And then you work on your hair, man. It's different things out there for you women to grow your hair. Okay? It's different things, man. But some of you hoes just lazy and you don't want to do nothing. And you don't have the patience to work on yourself and to grow your hair properly through, different oils and ointments, man. But that's on you, okay? It's the scriptures being fulfilled. It says, and instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty. So this is why Eve was in the stove stealing, man. Because she bald-headed, okay? The only nation of people that go, well, I want to say the Southern Kingdom woman. She's the only woman that go in the store and steal hair out the damn store, man. And so I'm going to close out with this here. This article from AP News, man. Okay, that's enough on Jake, right? But this is an article from AP News, man. It says Catholic clergy sexually abuse Illinois kids for far more often than church acknowledged states fine. So once again, the Catholic Church is in the news, all right, for being pedos. This is nothing new. This is what the Catholic Church is known for. And what gets me is that people still take their kids to the Catholic Church to be altar boys and all this crap. Man, I wouldn't let my child get nowhere near Esau. Nowhere near Esau, especially none of these so-called priests, okay, in these churches. I wouldn't let my child do no Girl Scout, Boy Scout, none of that BS, man. Those kids get taken advantage of, okay? But especially in these churches because these individuals in the Catholic Church are viewed as holy men, holy people. So these parents trust their children with these people behind closed doors, okay? And these kids are being abused, man. This is some sick shit. Some sick stuff, okay? It says more than 450 Catholic clergy in Illinois sexually abused nearly 2,000 children since 1950. It says the state's attorney general found in an investigation released Tuesday revealing that the problem was far worse than the church had let on. It says Attorney General Raul, I guess, excuse me, because I can't pronounce his name correctly, but I think it's Raul, I think. It said at a news conference that investigators found that 451 Catholic clergy abused 1,997 children in Illinois between 1950 and 2019, though he acknowledged that the statute of limitations has expired in many cases and that those abusers would never see justice in a legal sense. So that's all I'm gonna read on this, man. Okay, but as you can see, the Catholic Church, man, is a very nasty place. Okay, and I wonder when Vocab Malone and these other Christians are going to call out the Catholic Church for all of their crimes and sins. Okay, their abominations. They never will. All right, but we here at the Great Millstone, okay, us Hebrew Israelites, we're gonna call you devils out, man, because this is some sick stuff. No child anywhere. No child anywhere should ever be sexually abused, man. What the hell is wrong with these people? And this is why we got to get the hell up out of here, man. This is why Babylon has to be destroyed. Esau got to be taken out of power. Okay? So with that, man, I'm going to close out. I pray that you brothers and sisters are edified in the spirit of the Lord, man. Keep fighting, keep pushing out there. Keep praying. Keep working on yourself. And shalom. Shalom, shalom.